Good, because we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to WWT Wrestling with Trivia. I'm your host, JPO Jordan Purcell, and today, what a matchup we got. First of all, returning to the arena. You know him, you hate him. It's Corey C4. Or is it just me that hates him? I don't know.
I think it's just you. No.
Oh, one more hater. And his opponent, he's a very funny man making his debut in the wrestling trivia arena. Ladies and gentlemen, Funky Sam Medina.
Well, what? What up?
What's up? What's up? Good having you. Corey, show some respect, man.
Come on. I saw that.
Hey, me too.
How rude.
Turn that frown upside down.
How about that? I'd be an app nicer than he was to me.
Never heard of being the bigger man, I heard. All right. So, of course, we want to start off on a serious note. RIP to the leg slap. We hardly knew ye. We'll miss you dearly. Until you're back probably in a month, and then no one will know. All right. Question number one, gentlemen, for you. I'm looking for 4 answers in question number 1. Name the 4 men Brock Lesnar defeated in order to win the 2002 King of the Ring.
Oh.
In order?
No, not necessarily in order. Just give me 4 names, and whoever has the most correct gets the point. So you don't. It's not right or die on the 4. Unless the other guy has the 4, then he will get it and not you. Or 3, or 2, or 1. 2002. I believe the last year it was a full-length pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Only 2 of these were on the pay-per-view, though. If I get technical, 2 of them were on Raw. Daniel Stern. Whatever happened to Daniel Stern? Corey thinking about Daniel Stern and where he's been?
Daniel Stern thing happening up here in this cloud. And me going, who's that? Who's that?
You know who Daniel Stern is?
I'm going, where's he at? Where?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
The dude from Home Alone, the other bank robber that's not Joe Pesci.
Daniel Stern, got you. Yeah, the voice from Wonder Years, got you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is the grown-up, yeah.
So you got the Daniel Stern one, too.
So Fred Savage grows up to be Daniel Stern? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
3 names. I don't even know if any of them were in the but I got 3 names.
You guys hear my motorcycle? Sorry about that. That was my motorcycle passing by.
All right, what do we got, Corey? I think we're both in, right? Everyone in?
Yeah.
Corey, what you got?
That's about how I feel, too. I got Booker T, The Rock, and Edge.
That's not even 4 names.
3. I said I got 3 names, and that's all.
Well, yeah, I would have at least thrown out.
Shut up on what you wouldn't do, Jordan. You're not playing. You're hosting. So
I'm just saying, again, kind of, even if you just threw out, it could have been right. Sam, what you got?
So I do know that he went on to SummerSlam to defeat The Rock for the championship, so it's not The Rock.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that one of them was Rob Van Dam, but the rest of them I just took a guess. I went with RVD. Can't even see it, can you?
Can't see nothing.
Let me just turn the blur off. That'll be easier. What did I do?
Oh no!
I just broke the entire internet, you guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay, minor details here. Okay, so the rest of them are just guesses. But I'm with Booker T, Kane, Funaki, and then the callback with Test.
All right, Sam gets the point here. Booker T was right, but I believe that was your only one that was right. You had Test and Rob Van Dam, which gets you the point. Bubba Ray Dudley was the 4th man. Neither one of you remembered. So Bubba Ray Dudley, Booker T, Test, and Rob Van Dam.
In that tournament.
Man, for him to win the King of the Ring.
I just remember because I'm a huge RVD mark, and I was pretty upset that he lost. And he got F5'd on the steel stage.
Mm.
Yeah.
Number 2, Nydia debuted in WWE as the storyline ex-girlfriend of who?
Oh man.
I mean,
Corey's in.
it's honestly one of my more favorite crappy wrestling storylines.
I've only known her to be with Jamie Noble, so I just have to write a name. I'm in, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
What you got, Sam?
Johnny Nitro.
Nitro, Corey.
Name.
I went with Jamie Noble.
No, looking for the Hurricane. That's why I said ex-girlfriend. Because
See, yeah, you said ex-girlfriend, so I knew it wasn't
Yeah.
Jamie Noble, but like
Like,
I didn't know her to be with anybody but him, so I didn't even know that.
they basically it's basically reference that it happened in the past. Like when you first see her,
yeah.
you know, it was like, remember her Hurricane? She used to be with you, now she's with me. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, she's
What's crazy about that actually
Hurricane's ex.
is they were in WCW together, so that could have been true.
Well, no, Nydia was a tough enough girl. That was just a storyline.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you
Yeah.
really want to get technical, like,
And
they're
going
really
back to
bad.
King of the Ring 2002, Hurricane fought Jamie Noble.
Specific people.
Number 3, former ECW star Chris Chetty was the nephew of what former ECW world champion?
I'm trying to block. I'm in.
Sam's in, waiting for Corey. Chris Chetty, who is he the nephew of? I believe this is Chris Chetty's debut on the show. I don't think I've ever referenced him.
Yeah. I barely remember the name.
And then once you're in, Corey, show the world.
All right, I got a name. The name I got. Ready? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Show the world.
Shane Douglas.
He goes with the franchise. Funky goes with.
The first graduate of the House of Hardcore was related to Taz.
Yes, indeed. Taz is the former world champion who he's the nephew of. Number 4, Kurt Angle stole whose number in order to enter the 2005 Royal Rumble?
I need to start getting one of those handprints for the back of for my back here because I'm totally turning into the Barry Horowitz of this whole league.
I think that was so dope when I was a kid.
I was so into Barry Horowitz. He was there.
Me too. I remember when he beat Skip.
Oh, that was so great. I popped big time. What was the question again? Sorry, you talked about Barry Horowitz.
Kurt Angle stole whose number in order to enter the 2005 Royal Rumble?
All right, I'm in. Man, I haven't gotten one question right in this, Jordan. Good job.
Yeah, or only 4 in. So, well, technically 3. So, still definitely any man's game.
The answer is.
All right, we got we're both in. Corey, what you got?
I went with Christian.
And Sam.
Spike
Dudley. We're looking for a different cruiserweight in Nunzio.
Oh,
Poor old Nunzio was backstage.
I knew it was gonna be somebody like. I mean, not to say he was irrelevant, but like, you know, somebody in the lower card that was kind of they could just not put in the Rumble.
Why?
Yeah, he didn't even beat him up too. He just like looked at him and was like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And he was like, "Yeah, nothing." I'm like walked away. Number 5. On a February 2005 SmackDown, a tranquilized JBL brawled with what? February 05 SmackDown, a tranquilized JBL brawled with what? Or whom? You can put it in a couple different ways.
All right, one more.
February 2005 SmackDown, a tranquilized JBL brawled with what or whom?
All right, I'm in.
All right, Sam, if you're in, show us.
All right. This is not the answer, but I thought it'd be really fun to see it anyway. Throw back to Brian Pillman.
Giant pencil. Corey.
I went with, since it was around February, I went with Cupid.
No, I'm looking for Godzilla. This is where he battled inflatable Godzilla.
I do not remember that.
All right, let's see if you remember at Judgment Day 2004, who defeated Scotty 2 Hotty in their WWE debut?
Judgment Day 2004. Oh. You weirded me out with that whole changing the.
Oh, JBL versus Godzilla.
Oh, there.
Show you what I was referencing. I love it. I ain't afraid of you. You're nothing but a Tyrannosaurus. You're a lizard.
Wow.
You're gonna have to repeat the question now that you've been distracting me with JBL and a giant lizard blood.
That's gonna be my background for the next show. All right. Judgment Day 04. Who defeated Scotty 2 Hotty, brother of Scotty 3 Hotty, in his debut? Wrestling match debut.
2004?
2004.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
So
Scotty
like
2 Hotty.
later in the year.
Later-ish.
I'm thinking like September. Could be wrong though.
2004. I can't even. I'm just trying to figure who would go against Scotty 2 Hotty for their debut.
I would say it kind of makes sense when you see it, but not, that wouldn't necessarily help you now.
Right.
Okay, you know what?
Now that's making me try to connect dots that aren't there. But there is no Pepe Sylvia.
I was half listening. What did you say, Pepe Sylvia?
Yeah, there is no Pepe Sylvia. I was like,
Just making up wrestlers now?
No, it's Always Sunny reference.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So he debuted. This person debuted at Judgment Day 2004 against
2004 against Scotty 2 Hotty.
And it makes sense, even though we don't know it makes sense.
It makes sense. I'm just saying, I don't know if,
Yeah,
like he said before, kind of like Sam's logic before, was like, okay, Kurt probably still. I'm just saying, like, it's not a world champion, if that helps.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you guys wrap it up. I'm gonna knock you with a 10.
All right.
I know for sure this isn't the answer, but I got it there. All right.
5, 4, 3.
All right, pencils down.
1, pencils down. Answer up. Corey. I don't remember who we're at. Corey.
Carlito.
And
I know that he debuted in ECW, I think against Justin Credible, but I want to see him Punk.
Looking for the famous Mordecai.
Oh, dang. They had high hopes for him, I think.
Never would have thought of that. No.
Yeah, and Judgment Day is in May, by the way. A little earlier in September. It's a May pay-per-view. Number 7.
I could have thought about that for 3 days and I never would have guessed it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it makes sense in retrospect, but if you don't remember it, I don't think Mordecai's gonna pop up to your head anytime soon. That's why I was trying to say with Corey earlier. Like, it makes sense now that you heard it, but if you forgot it, you forgot it. What 2 former WCW Cruiserweight champions debuted first in ECW at Gangsta's Paradise?
Okay.
I don't think this is right, but I got.
I mean,
That a lot. You notice that?
I'll find out.
It's
Sam,
like
what you got?
catchphrase. I don't know.
I don't know if this is accurate. I know they left ECW together, and it sounds about right. But I went with Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero.
And Corey.
Oh, I totally misread the freaking. I misheard the. I thought they went from to ECW. I went for Hoovy and Super Crazy. I didn't understand the question.
You could have got it with Hoovy and Psychosis, possibly. I mean, if you would have said Psychosis.
And if someone had said Psychosis, they would have gotten the point because I was looking for Psychosis and Rey Mysterio for this particular question. They debuted at ECW Gangsta's Paradise and would go on to win WCW Cruiserweight titles. They debuted ECW first.
I heard it flipped it.
Okay, that's what I was saying. That they and then would go on to But no points there.
Yeah, closer than I did. You didn't even understand the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were in the right ballpark though. Number 8. Let's see how I want to word this. Who went on a date with Dean Malenko on a December 2000 SmackDown?
Oh, I think I vaguely remember this.
I've got a name, Jordan. I've got a name.
Yeah, it's Corey.
Some would say I have 2 names.
All right, I don't think I'm right, but I got a name too.
Corey, what you got?
Keebs, the elf herself.
Sam, what you got?
The Lady of Extreme, Lita.
Sam gets a 3rd point on the board, looking for
Lita.
Nice. I don't think Stacy's around till the invasion in 01.
Yes.
She might be earlier than that. I'm not sure. Number 9, who did Triple H face in his last televised singles match at a pay-per-view in 2019? Who did Triple H face in his last televised match on pay-per-view in 2019? It is a singles match because he's done like a house show tag, but
oh yeah, he was a member of the Shield for one night. I think
maybe he did something more recent too with like Shinsuke in Japan.
I guess the Shield's not very recent.
Yeah, I was just saying that's probably before this match too. But like he's done 1 or 2 house shows, but this is the last time he's been on television / pay-per-view.
I'm in.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. Corey, what you got?
I went with young Randy Orton.
And Sam, what you got?
I went with Triple H's little young guy too, Randy Orton.
Both men with points on the board at one of the famous Saudi shows.
Nice. I remember it was a pretty big deal that they were going to fight for one last time.
Yeah.
And
that last time we've seen Trips fight on TV. Yeah. Number 10, Randy Orton and Luke Harper, representing the Wyatt family, lost the Smackdown tag titles to what team in December 2016?
I'm in.
Me too.
What you got, Sam?
I got the Usos.
Usos. And Corey has?
I went with New Day.
I was looking for American Alpha. American Alpha is what I was looking for. Number 11, going back to our boy Triple H. Triple H made his pay-per-view debut at SummerSlam 1995, defeating who?
I got a name.
He has a name. Scary.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Kazarni? What are you doing over there?
I don't know what that was. I'll leave that up to you to decide. It's a lovely white wall behind.
All right, I'm in.
If you can't see it.
Well, we got Corey. You and your white wall.
I went with Henry Godwin.
And Sam.
I went with the dumpster, Duke Dorsey.
They are both former opponents looking for Sparkplug Bob Holly, though.
Oh, I thought about that too.
He'll fucking beat everybody.
Yeah.
Number 12, our boy Triple H's friend Kevin Nash has also been known as what? 4 potential answers here.
Jeez.
Do we give, how many answers are we looking for? Just one?
Oh, no, give me 4.
I'll give you 4.
And then whoever has the most wins. Or wins his point.
Okay. Do we
Sean
count
Waltman.
Nash as a name? I mean,
no.
Okay.
Kevin Nash is not one of the aliases. What else has Kevin Nash been known as?
Oh, we have a run-in from X-Pac.
Okay, I'm in.
Me too.
All right. We'll start first off with Corey. How many you got? Or what you got, rather?
I got 4 names. I have 5 names. I got a bonus name, and it won't count in the totality. But I got Oz, Vinny Vegas, Diesel, Master Blaster, and as a bonus, Super Shredder.
I don't know. We'll discuss here in a second, potentially. Sam?
You know, he probably won because I left off Master Blaster, but I got all the rest. Oz, Vinny Vegas, Super Shredder, and Diesel.
So let me check with Super Shredder. I wasn't looking for. I like it that you both had it in there. Here's where I'm a little skeptical though. So here, Sam, put up your answers again real quick.
But wait, he said Master Blaster, which was an actual.
That's alias. The team.
So I would say that Corey got that one.
So you are giving him Master Blaster.
Wasn't that his he wrestle? Was that a movie?
Well, no, hold on. We'll see here. Put up your answer, Sam.
Okay.
Oh, so you forgot it all together. Okay. Because I was going to say, the thing is, though, it's Master Blaster Steel.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's like saying, Harlem Heat, and I'm looking for Booker T. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
You're right.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know either way.
Here. Well, I'm going to say you both get the point. You both technically had 3.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I
okay.
wouldn't. I wouldn't give me the point. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't count that either. You're right, Jordan.
Well, you still get the point though, because you still have 3.
Well, yeah, no. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't have counted it without.
Yeah, I was looking for Steel or Master Blaster Steel. If he had said that, I would have been fine. But I needed that Steel. All right, number 13.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't even. Okay.
Yeah, that was the last one, and I believe there might even be a 5th, like really obscure one, but those are the main 4. All right, number 13. What 2 teams fought for the tag titles at the first WrestleMania? And I'll take either team name or the individual names. So 4 names / 2 team names. If there is a team name.
I'm just putting names, man. Team names, because it's quicker. I'm in.
So wait, was the main event for the tag titles?
No.
Hogan, Piper.
Oh, I shouldn't. Well, no, it was not.
Hogan and
no.
Hogan and Mr. T.
No, not for the titles. There was a tag title match earlier in the night. Sam, what you got?
I got the Strike Force and the Killer Bees.
And Corey.
I too had the Killer Bees, but I had them up against the Dream Team.
Oh, well, no one gets it. Looking for Micro Ten and Barry Windham, the U.S. Express versus Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Number 14. Angel, DeVito, Grimes, and others were known as what in ECW? What was the name of their faction? Angel, DeVito, Grimes, and others.
I don't think this is it, but I'm going to put the name in there. All right, I got something. So,
whenever you're ready, Sam, show the world.
The Baldies.
And Corey.
I just, much like the Dudleys, I thought they were one of the million members of the FBI.
No, I was going to say, Corey, it's a group you could be in. The Baldies. Sam gets the point. Although I will say, I could knock you because it's the Baldies, DA. But I mean, you got Baldies. I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah, you're right. I did think about that too after I said it.
Come on, Corey. You should be like the biggest fan.
I interviewed Angel one time from the Baldies.
Ah, there you go. Spanish Angel. Number 15. What was the name of the March 16th, 2020 edition of Raw that featured Stone Cold Steve Austin? So, you know how like they just recently had, you know, old school Legends Night Raw Roulette. What's the name of this particular episode? You know what I'm saying?
What was the year?
Last year, March 16th, 2020.
Okay, I remember that.
I'm in.
I'm watching the clips on YouTube. All right, I'm in. I don't remember what it was called though.
All right, what you got, Corey?
I just went with 316 Day.
And what you got, Funky Sam?
I went with Stone Cold Appreciation.
And Corey gets a point, 316 Day.
Nice.
Number 16, at Vengeance 2007. What wrestling son pinned his wrestling father?
Which one was it again? Which event?
Vengeance 2007. A wrestling son pinned his wrestling father. What son and father was that?
Well, I know it wasn't Shawn Michaels and God because they're on the same team.
Is that his dad?
It's his father. It's Holy Spirit.
Oh, yeah. Father in the... Okay. That'd be a fun trick question.
2007.
There we go. Yeah, man.
Not quite.
You wanted both names, or you just wanted the one?
No, I want both names.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I want the son, I want the father.
That's what I figured.
I mean, if you happen to get one and not the other, I guess you'll still get the point if the other person doesn't have it. But I would imagine if you have one, you might have the other.
Well, like
that. I guess there is possibilities of messing up one. I guess that is possible.
After I find out the answer, I'm gonna be like, I should have known that.
That's how it usually is for me.
I'm in too.
What you got, Corey?
I went with Randy Orton and Bob Orton Jr.
And Sam.
Nice. I went with Shane and Vince just because the only father and son I could think of, but that's probably true what he said.
No, it's neither one of those. It's Jimmy Snuka and his son Deuce.
What? Wow.
It was Snuka and Slaughter, I think, fought Deuce and Domino, and Deuce pinned Snuka.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
17. Huh?
I said now I do know it.
Now you do know. The more you know. Number 17, similar to the Raw question I just asked, what was the subtitle for this Vengeance pay-per-view in 2007? So, you know, like Extreme Rules, Horror Show, Backlash, Greatest Match Ever. What was the subtitle for Vengeance 07?
All right. I got something. It's not the right answer, but I got something.
The answer is When Deuce Fought Daddy.
When Deuce Fought Daddy. This is Vengeance, right? You said?
Vengeance 2007. Avery.
All right, I'm in.
All right, what you got, Sam?
I have Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Good movie. Corey.
I went with Even Vengeancier.
You're both correct. It was Even Vengeancier, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Vengeance, Great Balls of Fire. Looking for Vengeance Night of Champions. It was the first Night of Champions. It was just a tag along to Vengeance.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
Number 18. Before Shawn Michaels, who faced a Ric Flair in his second to last singles match on pay-per-view at No Way Out 2008?
I put him as an answer before, but I'm going to do it again.
Sometimes that does come in.
Sometimes it happens.
I think we're both in. Corey.
I went with Carlito again.
Carlito, what you got, Sam? Carlito. Hold on, let me just grab this mic from the ceiling. Oh. Mr. Kennedy. What's the answer?
Not cool.
Damn.
Kennedy. Sorry, I gotta say it twice. Number 19. What did Scott Hall call the Razor's Edge in WCW?
I'm in.
What you got, Corey?
I got the very creative Outsider's Edge.
What you got, Sam?
I got the Outsider's Edge as well.
So, fun fact, I'm giving it to both of you, although I fucked up the question. I meant to say before he left to the WWF. I was looking for the old school name, but you guys totally answered the question right, so you both get it. I was looking for the Diamond Death Drop.
I did not know that one, so I'm glad.
He originally called it before he was a Razor, and then he came. Okay, but you both answered the question right, so I can't knock you, either one of you. My bad.
I'm glad they didn't clarify that because I would not have known that.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was looking for before he left to the WWF is what I should have added. All right. Number 20. This one's a number question, and it's closest without going over. How many Hell in a Cell matches has there been? So just give me a number. And again, don't overshoot it because it's close without going over. From Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker all the way till
I got
the last one was.
I'm in too.
I got enough.
All right, Corey, what you got?
At 16.
16. He undershot it. Funky San Medina, what you got?
You know what? I was really gonna go with something like maybe like a 25, but I also went with 16.
I mean, I guess technically that gives you both the point. I was looking for 45, so you both way underdid it.
Holy shit!
I mean, think about it. 97 to now.
Hell in a Cell matches.
That's what I was thinking too, and then I was like 25. That sounds like a lot.
When the fuck were those done?
45? I mean, does that count house shows?
Okay, so 97, it's 2021, plus nowadays we do 2 to 3 a year.
Yeah, that's true.
They do like 3 per the pay-per-view.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm saying. That last pay-per-view was 3, yeah. Well, in the end,
Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Close game. Corey coming in at 5. Sam, though, in his debut, coming in at 8 points.
Woo!
The W in his debut. Good job, Funky Sam Medina.
Of all time here in
the first champion because I wasn't in the match.
Jordan, I'd like you to be quiet when I speak.
So, Funky Sam Medina, good debut here, my friend. Any parting words to you and your adoring fans? Any plugs? Anything you want to say?
Every time I try to say anything.
Sorry, I muted him again. All right, go, Sam.
This is like one of my open mics. Thank you very much. It was really awesome to be here. Follow me on any social media at Funky Sam Medina. I also run online comedy. It's all at Hypothetical Comedy. Thank you very much. Boom.
Thank you, good sir. Good having you. We'll have you back soon. Corey, you can speak. Any parting words to you and
any parting words for me. Once again, your greatest and best and most fun jobber on the show is here to give the new kids some good credit. And hey, you go out there and you win one for whoever it is you love, and hopefully you'll get a couple of good wins, and then you'll be on your way and forget about the show like a lot of other people have. So now I'm gonna let everyone know the big time truth is I have no idea where I'm going with this. Thank you. Have a good night.
He's the Justin Colonel to my CM Punk.
Oh man, what a promo that Jane Cargill would be a fan of.
What a bit of bullshit that was.
For Corey C, for Funky Sam Medina, JPO, like, subscribe, notifications, all that usual stuff that people bibble on and babble on at the end of the episode. Thank you. Good night. Good luck. And hey, we'll love you more than you'll ever know.